Stray has already made quite a name for itself by being one of the best cat-based games not named Blinx the Time Sweeper, which is obviously the best cat game of all time. He's a time-traveling cat with a vacuum cleaner. How is this not as big as Halo? Before you explore this cyberpunk world, here are some tips that you should know. I'm Jamie Latour, and this is a beginner's guide to Stray. If you've ever owned a cat, then you know that they're pretty spry. They like to jump on things and run around like they're hopped up on goofballs. However, the cat that you control in Stray can't just jump whenever they want. While this may seem like a regular old puzzle platformer, if you want to do something, you need to see a little button prompt. Everything you do in Stray is context sensitive. Jumping on stuff, knocking things over, scratching the hell out of someone's wallpaper, every cat action requires you to see the option to press that button or you won't be able to do it. Which makes sense, since cats won't do whatever you want in real life, so why wouldn't it be the same in a video game? There will be areas in Stray that act as hubs. Locations like the slums or the ant village are filled with robots who will talk to you about their sad electric lives. They'll also have side quests and items that they want you to find for them. One musician robot will want you to find them music sheets to play, while another will trade you items for old human junk. On top of that, there will also be memories that you can discover that will fill in a bit of Stray's backstory and help your drone companion B12 remember his past life. Explore every nook and cranny of these hub areas, as well as the levels in between, as they're not only full of neat stuff, but in some cases, once you leave, you won't be able to go back. Speaking of exploration, as you wander around Stray's world, you may notice that there isn't a map. Which, of course there isn't, because cats can't read maps. Don't let your feline illiteracy get you down though, as these levels are designed extremely well. So well that a map isn't even necessary. It shouldn't be too hard to navigate Stray's world, but if you do get lost, you can look for signs that B12 will translate for you to help you get around. Since you're a cat, climbing up stuff is second nature to you, which is fortunate as the levels of Stray are quite vertical. Solutions to puzzles or items that some of your new robo-friends need may not be on ground level. Remember to look up to find ways to get on top of buildings and structures. Things like boxes or air conditioning units can act as steps for you to clamber up, so watch out for those button prompts to reach higher areas. Many of the areas in Stray are chill, relaxing spots where you hang out with robots. However, there will be times where you need to use your little cat legs to run like hell. Stray is not a combat-heavy game, so running will often be the only way for you to avoid dangers like these head crab-looking critters called Zurks that will gladly latch onto you like overgrown ticks. In the various chase sequences, remember to hold down the run button and watch ahead to stay out of the way of obstacles. You can also hold down the jump button to make the game feel a little like the free-running sections in the Assassin's Creed series. Keep your wits about you, and you can easily escape certain doom. That being said, Stray does occasionally have a bit of combat. There's not a lot of it, but you will gain access to a UV light at a certain point that can take out those nasty Zurks. You won't be able to use this light too often as it will overheat from overuse. This will require you to use it strategically by using it, letting it charge back up, and outmaneuvering the Zurks with your cat-like reflexes in the meantime. So while you will be able to defend yourself a bit, it's still wise to be ready to bolt from danger instead of trying to be some kind of kitty cat Rambo. Finally, if all else fails and you have no idea what to do next, you can always rely on B12 to help you get out of a jam. Not only will this friendly drone hack into machinery and translate words that your little cat brain can't process, but it will also offer you tips and advice about how to progress forward in the game. Whenever you need help, just press down on the D-pad or whatever button you have B12 mapped to, and he'll give you a hint about where you need to go. For more gaming news and guides, check out thegamer.com. Thanks for watching, and now get out there and be the best cat you can be.